A Wisdom Blueprint production. When seeking a good wife, it's crucial to be mindful of certain signs or behaviors that would be highly undesirable in a long-term relationship. In this video, we are going to run through 9 massive red flags to watch out for. Discussed later in this video, even her use of social media could be a serious deal breaker. After watching this video, you will become a master at spotting these negative traits in females that are simply lacking true wife material. So, now before we get started, we would deeply appreciate you hitting the subscribe button and helping to support this channel in creating future weekly content to help you. Okay, now let's get started. Red flag number 1. You simply can't trust her. If she's continuously lying or keeping things from you, it's not a good sign. Trust is key. Once it's lost or in major doubt, it's almost impossible to get back. Lack of trust opens up a whole can of worms. So don't be surprised if you suddenly morph into this Mad Hatter, detective partner constantly second-guessing all her movements and actions. On to red flag number 2. She is way too controlling. Do you require a security pass to leave the house anytime you want to meet up with friends? Does she give you the dreaded silent treatment or make you feel guilty if you spend any time away from her with someone else? If she's always telling you what to do or who you can hang out with, it will get suffocating real quick. Get out now. Moving on to red flag number 3, she can't communicate effectively. Communication is super important. If she can't express herself or doesn't want to talk about stuff, it could lead to a lot of fights. Even worse, maybe she's conditioned to using shouting and fighting and silent treatment as a means of communication. Sure, intense fighting and make-up sex is all fun and games in the honeymoon period, but it does become draining and certainly isn't sustainable for a long, healthy relationship. Most men, especially as they get older, want to come home to a peaceful home, loving partner, and not a war zone. So think long-term, guys. Swiftly moving on, guys, to red flag number 4 to watch out for. She never compromises. Yes, that is right. A relationship takes two, right? If she never wants to give in or always has to have her way, it's an immediate telltale sign of immaturity. Unfortunately, this is a major challenge to work around, especially if her previous partners, family, and friends let her get away with this behavior. Being grown up means handling things maturely. If she's always throwing fits or can't take responsibility, it's going to be exhausting. She probably won't change anytime soon, and there is no guarantee it will be for you. Okay, on to the next. She lacks empathy or respect for you comes in as red flag number 5. If she doesn't care about how you feel or what you need, it's going to be impossible to connect emotionally. You are likely going to experience feelings of loneliness and isolation in your relationship. A lack of empathy can also manifest in disregarding or neglecting your needs and desires. If she consistently prioritizes her own needs over yours or shows little concern for your well-being, it can create resentment and dissatisfaction in the relationship. Okay, next. Red flag number 6 is an age-old classic. It's money issues. Money issues are a common source of conflict in marriages. If she demonstrates financial irresponsibility, such as excessive spending, debt accumulation, or a lack of financial planning, it could lead to significant problems down the road. Financial problems consistently rank among the top reasons for divorce. According to a study by Jeffrey Dew at Utah State University, couples who disagreed about finances once a week were over 30% more likely to divorce than couples who reported disagreeing about finances a few times per month. Coming in as red flag number 7, her past relationships history. Yes, you heard it, guys. Time to delve into her past relationships. If all her exes ended badly or she's got a lot of drama in her past, you might want to rethink moving forward with her. Perhaps you'll be the exception if there is strong evidence of self-growth. Otherwise, more likely your relationship will follow a similar dark pattern. There is a good reason why employers check previous work references, bank lenders check credit history, and car buyers request service history. Relationships are no different. I urge you to carry out your due diligence and don't ignore the potential warning signs. So, we have a new age red flag coming in at number 8. It's her obsession with social media. If she is always glued to her Instagram or TikTok phone account, constantly obsessing over her selfie pic likes and comments, it could mean she's not fully present in the relationship. It might also show she's seeking validation from others rather than focusing on your connection. In a recent video that went viral, some women openly confessed to picking Instagram attention over a real physical relationship. Yes, that's right, fellas. So, you need to keep your eyes peeled for spotting this negative trait. So, we have left a really important one for the last red flag, but nonetheless highly underrated. It's red flag number 9. So, your family and very close friends generally don't like her or get along with her. Yes, your friends and family's opinion do matter significantly. Don't ignore or try and downplay them. If they don't get along with her, it could cause tension and strain your relationships with both her and your family. Furthermore, if several independent family members and close friends you trust are all struggling to warm to her, perhaps there are red flags they are seeing that you are not. As a wise Abraham Lincoln once said, "You can fool all the people some of the time, and some of the people all the time, but you cannot fool all the people all the time." And that rounds it up, people. The 9 red flags you must avoid under all circumstances in setting you on the right path to meeting the girl of your dreams. By being able to confidently identify these red flags discussed in this video, you can make more informed decisions and prioritize finding a partner who shares your values, respects your boundaries, and is committed to building a mutually fulfilling and supportive long-term relationship. If you really liked this video and found it helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe for more weekly videos.